got to work this morning. I'm gonna run back with a track truck. I've got chainsaws in the back. I got the pole saw with me. I'm gonna go trim some trees so that we can drive through without hitting tree limbs with the trucks, scratching them and ripping the mirrors off. So Dad's strength already took off on the four-wheeler in front of me. He's going to get the dozer ready. There's all little handprints all over this bridge from the raccoons from last night. So we're going to get started here, moving some dirt, and get this bank built up that we're working on so we can get down to the brake, the actual brake that we have to fix. So was going to bring the pickup back here, but when you get into the sand on our road, the pickup don't go so well. But with these trucks, they just cruise right over it. So anything with tracks gets around just perfect out here. So anyways, I'm going to drive over to the levee where we're working and get them trees trimmed and get see what we can get done today. Hopefully it'll be a good day. Illinois truck's coming to put a new direction sensor in this truck so that when I swing the other way, my joystick's the proper direction. Actually, when I started it today, I don't know if it's because it cooled off overnight, but it actually is going the right direction for the joystick right now. So I don't know what the deal is. It's kind of intermittent. So hopefully a new sensor is all the problem is, and we'll be back at it with no problems, trouble-free. You sure do miss it when it doesn't work, that's for sure. So, well, I'm gonna get some trimming some trees and get us a nice place cleared that we don't have to worry about driving and hitting stuff. Now I'm just walking along with our steel pole saw, just trimming some of these limbs off to hit the cabs on the track trucks as we drive through, so that they're not scratching anything or breaking lights or mirrors or anything. I don't really have too many to do. I was going to bring the brush mower for the 200, but I don't think it's worth dragging all the way over here just to do the few limbs that are hitting. Now we can get in here without brushing the trucks through the trees. Getting this widened out through here so we can work. That's where we're heading. Got more trees to trim yet. So now I got about a quarter-mile cut. Got everything laid out, laid down. Dad's strength can push it off to the side. We can haul dirt in, widen this out now. There's a few that are still leaning, but I can't reach them, so I'm gonna have to wait till he pushes dirt underneath them so I can get up to them to cut them off, because they're down on the river or on the ditch bank. So at least we got a good quarter-mile to keep us busy for a while. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of need a break. Pole saw will work your ass off. So anyways, I'm gonna take it's about it's probably another quarter-mile back to the track truck that I drove back here. So I'm gonna pick this pole saw up, which this pole saw is awfully damn handy, and I'm gonna walk back to the track truck and get out of here. So hopefully we can get a bunch of dirt moved today without tree limbs brushing into stuff and scratching mirrors and everything else. I'm gonna have to cut my way out of here. So anyways, thanks for watching so far. Greatly appreciate it. If you like this, give me a subscribe. Oh, I'm so excited. They delivered us a plastic shit house. Yes. So now we have a toilet on site. It's way better than going out in the woods and wiping your butt with mule wipes. They're a little rough. A little bit rough. So It would be nice to have an actual bathroom facility on site. So, where'd Clifton go? He's down there pissing around doing something. He had to do the shameful thing this morning, put the mailbox back on the post that he knocked off. It's kind of the nailing of shame right there. So, anyways, we're going to keep hauling dirt. And I'll show you what it looks like when we get back there. Well, dad strength's got it looking real good. We got it whitened out. Got it built up so it's safe to drive on now. So, really helps cutting the tree limbs back. Now we can drive right in here. Oh, he's waving. I don't know if you can see him. But you can see how narrow it was where he's sitting. I don't know if I can come all the way up in here. I think I'm going to hit a tree when I swing. See if I can swing. So, oh, I hit the tree. Had to back up a little bit. Now I can go. Down. We're out of here. My joystick's still backwards. It was okay for the longest time this morning, and then it got hot. The machine got hot, and the sensor failed again. So, here's an example of what's going on here. You can see how that broke off since we've been hauling. It's because it's all undermined under that grass. That sod is like a snowdrift over the side of the river. There's actually no dirt under it. So we got to be careful where we drive along here. So, okay, I'm going to head back and get some more sand and then keep hauling. Oh shit.
Can I get a haul? Yeah.
I'm making a video.
Oh.
Damn it. Seriously?
You get to save that now.
Oh, I'm saving it. Well, we got back from lunch. Before we get hauling dirt, we did get our portable toilet here. So I'm going to go investigate it and probably use it. I'm going to do a review on it. It's pretty sweet. It's your standard plastic toilet shit house. Nice and clean in here. So I'm going to check it out and probably use it. So, and then we're going to get back to hauling dirt. Can you wave? Yeah, you can wave. So, if anybody was wondering, I give the portable toilet a 5 out of 5. Very, very clean. Very nice, comfortable. The toilet paper, I give it about a 4. It wasn't the best. I think I'll probably bring my own roll from home. So, but anyways, we're back to hauling dirt now. We're going to see what we can get done today. But, you know, so, it's kind of a pretty view out here. Running these track trucks kind of remind me of riding the trains at Heston Steam Park through the woods. Because you got the clicking of the tracks of the track truck, and it's kind of like the train wheels on the rail. So it's kind of about the same. You got the breeze in your face. It's amazing how you make so many trips down the same path, and the things that you start to realize at certain times of the day. Like at about 1:50 to 2 o'clock, there's a family of raccoons that comes out from under the one bridge. There's like 10 baby raccoons that run down the bridge. And then there's some deer that you see at about the same time every day. Pretty interesting. You start to learn the habits of the animals in the area. It's just something really neat to watch. So, this is the bridge that the raccoons come out 400. They're not out yet today. Pretty beautiful area out here. Well, I loaded the first load of riprap. Used the HX 300LR Hyundai long reach to do it with. So I'm going to take this back there and we're going to put this where we have a swirling issue with the water to stop the water from swirling so it quits taking our sand away. So we're going to take this back there now and give it to dad strength. So we're in the long reach now. I've never run a hoe that's beeped at me because I don't put my seatbelt on. That's interesting. Got to remember how to run a long reach. The geometry on the boom and stick are different, so it makes the boom and stick move quite a bit faster. So it's kind of got to relearn how it all moves, because that stick cylinder only has to move so far, and being that stick's 30 foot long, it moves it a lot farther with just, 6 inches of movement. When I go out, I'm probably only moving that stick cylinder maybe 4 inches maybe, and it's making a huge difference at the cutter edge of the bucket. So when you go digging with a 12-foot stick to a 30-foot stick, that's a different story. The geometry, parameters, whatever you want to call them, I'm not real smart on that stuff, I guess. Just makes things different. This hoe is smooth running though. Oh man, is it smooth. This thing is a dream to run. It's like, I don't know. It's like Cadillac, Ford, Hitachi, and Hyundai all had a baby together, and they made this hoe. This hoe was born, because it's got some of the Hitachi feel to it. I mean, it's just smooth, really smooth. I've run a lot of long reaches, run Doosan's, Kobelco's, older Hyundais, Hitachis, and what am I forgetting in there? I think I ran a Terex one time. Yeah, I think so. But this thing is just, it's comfortable and quiet in the cab. The air works beautifully. I love the digital display. It gives you all your vitals and everything. I'm trying to dump close so that stuff don't bounce on itself and fall out. These beds aren't really deep and they're not really big. Trying to make as little mess as possible, because unlike dirt, riprap is not easy to clean up. It pushes in the ground, and I might have to bring the dump over screen over here when we're done and just load up or scrape off the top and put it over the screen. Let's see if I can get this on here without running off the back. Come on, get out of there. It's the only thing I don't like about a bolt-on cutter edge is stuff gets hung up on it. There we go. And I might dribble a little more on there. I'm loading slow too, because like I said, I don't want to make a mess. what I'm gonna try to do is dig off a nice pad up on top of this, leave it about a foot thick, and then drive the truck up on top and load off of that pad. That way the mess stays up on top. So, okay, I'm gonna take that load to Dad's strength and get him set. That should be enough to fix what we need to fix right now, just to get stuff to quit washing out. But here, I'll show you the display in this thing real quick. It's pretty sweet. This is a nice machine. I like it. Plenty of lights, just nice comfortable cab, nice pilot controls. So anyways, I'm gonna go get that load to Dad's strength so we can get back to hauling some sand. So oh, that fell out. Oh, I need to quit jumping. I have to get knee replacements before I get old. Okay, let's get back to hauling some sand. So we got a riprap in for some temporary erosion control for now until we get finished through here. So that's why we got plenty of it, so that we have extra in case we ran into a sticky situation where we needed it. So that'll hold that bump out right there until we can finish it all properly and get some more sand hauled in. So I'm going to head back and get some more dirt, or more sand, and we're going to build a little farther, and then we'll haul a little more riprap. Well, we're going to load up our last load of riprap for the day. We need to get out of here because it's starting to rain and there's lightning, but we need to get this bank armored a little bit in case we get a bunch of rain tonight. We won't lose what we've got. So I'm going to get Dad's strength another load here so that we can feel safe leaving it tonight, because I definitely do not want to haul 10 or 15 loads of sand because it washed out overnight. We got the stone here, that's the reason it's here. We wanted it on hand, so once we got some stuff done, we can get it armored right away. Still getting a little, I'm better. Still a little touchy. Gotta remember, I don't have to move things so much. Kinda after a while running a hoe, you time yourself, you know, when you bring the stick in, you know kinda how long it takes for that cylinder to move the stick the distance you want it to move. Well, with this, it's a different story because that stick's so long, it takes less time for you to hold that pilot control to make that bucket or stick cylinder move, that it throws you off. So until you can recalibrate your mind, you're gonna be a little antsy with a long reach. But after about an hour running, and I'll be back to normal, be running it just like you're running any other hoe. Like I said, I'm trying to get a flat pad up on top of there, and I'll start putting the truck up there to load it. That way I'm not making a mess anywhere else. Keep the mess in one spot. Oops, too far. It's kind of funny, you sit here and you look at the bucket pins and stuff. Being it's a long reach, they're like 160 size pins on like a 330 size excavator, you know. It's kind of funny how it goes from big to little. If we can get this worked up on here without losing too much. Been trying to, if I do lose a couple over the side, I'll get down or I'll get out of the hoe and I'll pick them up. You want to see how far this will reach? That's how far it should go. That's a long ways out there. It's 60 foot. 60 foot of usable reach. They do have a dirt bucket for it, and if we do end up buying it, we will get that bucket with it. But chances are, if we end up buying this, we'll use it for digging ditch most likely. It'll never really have the dirt bucket on unless we're digging ponds or something. But we'll see. It's in the making to maybe buy it, so we'll see what we end up doing. So I'm going to go haul this back to Dad's strength real quick and then move the hoe back in a safe spot, and then that'll be it for the day. Well, we came a long way today. We got a lot of this filled in. It was really, really narrow. It's pouring down rain right now, which is not a good thing. Kind of worried about that because I don't want to lose what we gained today. We were hoping to get this all in and get a good layer of riprap on it before we got all this rain. But we do have some on it, so it should be enough to hold it. So I'm going to get dumped and get out of here. Well, we got her all dumped in for now. Hopefully that'll hold it overnight. Hopefully come back tomorrow. We won't get much rain and everything will be good. So we're heading home for the night. It's been a long day. I'm tired. Dad's strength's tired. I'm sure Clifton was tired. Hell, Clifton was tired at 12:30 today. So I know Dad's tired. He loaded a lot of dirt today. A lot of loads. So anyways, if you like this episode of Dirt Gray and Steel, give me a like and a subscribe. I greatly appreciate it. And remember, share my videos, please. Share them on Facebook. Share them anywhere you can share them. Get me some more subscribers. I want to get to that 1,000 mark so I can start doing my my live feeds. I think my lives will be more exciting than just my videos. So anyways, like I said, thanks for watching. Give me a like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.